Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have another Hermès unboxing for you guys. Alright, I realize I've been doing quite a bit of luxury unboxings recently, but I've been loving all of it. It's been super fun to kind of pick up these little pick-me-up items throughout the year, and I'm so excited to share them with you guys. I really love interacting with y'all about these luxury purchases, tips and tricks from you guys, what works for you, what doesn't. So I really hope some of these videos are helping you as well. This is at least how I got started with YouTube. So today at least I'm excited to get into another Hermès unboxing. And let me just say it is a special one. It's my first fine jewelry purchase. So if you want to check out what I decided to pick up for my first fine jewelry purchase, definitely keep watching. If you are new here, thanks so much for checking this out. I'm a full-time working mom, but in my spare time I love making these videos on fashion, beauty, mommy lifestyle, in addition to reselling and obviously luxury as well. So if those kind of things sound at all interesting, definitely check out my other videos linked down below, and please consider hitting that subscribe button as well. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching yet another video. Okay guys, so as I mentioned, I first started watching YouTube and really started my own channel because I love luxury. Obviously, I put out other things on this channel as well, but I really started watching YouTube many years ago when I wanted to make some luxury purchases and was really interested in hearing what the community thought about some of the items so I could make better choices for me. So I really hope by making these videos, you get a little sense of what I think of these items, and hopefully they can help you when you decide whether or not you want to purchase these things yourself. So anyway, enough rambling. I'm excited to get into my first fine jewelry unboxing from Hermès. I have been waiting for this item for almost 4 months now for it to arrive at my store, so I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So I'm going to take you through a little bit of a story as to why I decided to pick this up, but I'm going to go ahead and just unbox it for you. This is a true unboxing, and I had to have a lot of willpower to wait to bust into this because I did actually pick this up about a week ago and just haven't had time to film it. So I've been anxiously just sitting on it, and I haven't been able to wear it because I really wanted to do a true unboxing for you guys here. So it's in a small bag, obviously it's a fine jewelry piece. And here is my receipt. So I will take you through price points once I actually unbox the item. So there's just one item in here. I was very good because when I went in to pick this up, I decided not to splurge on anything else for now. So I just stuck to this one item. So here is the beautiful fine jewelry box. Just gorgeous. I really wanted to be the one to open this up on camera with you guys, of course. So let's go ahead and do it. So I will say that the packaging obviously is always really nice, but when packaging these pieces, the sales associates also wear gloves too, which is really nice. I know they do that with their quota bags too, but my sales associate wore gloves as he was packing this up and showing me the item, which, I just appreciate that kind of extra care and attention. So fine jewelry box. This is, I believe, probably just a heavy cardboard. I don't think it's wood, but it's a very heavy cardboard box, and of course it says Hermès on the outside. And I'm just going to open up the top, and it will reveal the beautiful brown lining, which is the fine jewelry line. It says Hermès Paris and is really cushy inside to protect the item. But here is the actual item. This is the first time I'm seeing it really up close. I obviously tried it on in the store, but because I was talking to a sales associate and really distracted when I was there, I wasn't really inspecting it. So, oh my gosh, let me just show it to you guys. This is the Kelly ring. So I will share with you some up close shots as well, but here's what it looks like in the packaging, in the really nice brown fine jewelry packaging. So this, guys, is the Kelly ring in a small model. It's an 18 karat rose gold, and it has 4 little diamonds, which I'll share with you guys. The carat weight, at least according to the website, is 0.02 carats. Not a whole lot, I know, but I wanted a dainty piece. But it is really nice that it has a little bit of a diamond accent to it. And it really obviously features as the main center piece, the classic Kelly lock. So I will share with you guys up close shots and a little bit of a try on and tell you how I'm going to wear it in a minute. But before I forget, let me just share with you guys the ordering process and the price point. So in case you're curious about these items, I do actually like sharing price points for Hermès because at some point, one of these days, I hope to get a quota bag as well, like a lot of you. And I will use these videos and these receipts to really tally up kind of my pre-spend and share that kind of information with you guys. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys costs as I go through this journey. So the cost of this ring currently in US dollars is $2,800. So how I came about getting this was, as I mentioned, I had to order it through my boutique because they didn't actually have the size that I needed when I went in. So this is a size 49. It's on the smaller end of the size range. It's not the smallest, but it's one that isn't always readily stocked. So lo and behold, after I placed my pre-order, I went on the website as well, and there were some size 49s available, but they are on shipment delay. So there's a notice saying that if you ordered online, there's going to be a decent shipping delay. So I figured, you know, I was comfortable ordering in store. At least I get to build my rapport and sales history with my particular sales associate. And even if I ordered it online, there would be a delay. So I actually placed an order for this about 4 months ago in my store in a size 49. So I was warned that there was a delay even through ordering in the store, and I might have to wait up to 6 months is what they told me. I mean, I was obviously fine with that. None of these items are necessities, obviously, so I can generally always wait for things. I kind of like instant gratification. Obviously, you want to walk in there and be able to buy what you want, but you know, that's just how it goes these days with luxury items. Oftentimes things aren't in stock, so I was fine with that wait time. So I went in and was browsing the store a couple weeks ago, and I mentioned, you know, hey, did my ring come in yet? And my sales associate said, actually, we're probably going to be getting it soon. So I was super happy about that, and I got the call last week. The ring had finally arrived. But it really was about a 4-month waiting time to get this particular size. So how I got to reserve this was they asked me to put down about a 40% deposit on the ring at the time of the order. So I put down a deposit of about $1,200 4 months ago to order this ring, and then I paid the rest of it last week when I actually picked it up. So at least in my store, that's kind of how I had to go through the ordering process, but I am thrilled. This fits perfectly, as I'll show you. So I'm really happy I finally got my hands on this, and there are so many fun little details of this ring that, you know, I think is super, super beautiful. So that is my little story of how I finally got this ring. I'm really happy to try out Hermès fine jewelry. I have not yet, as I mentioned. This is my first fine jewelry piece. So I'm really excited to see what I think about it and maybe add to my collection, of course, going forward. All right, so let me show you some up close little shots and details of the ring and tell you a little bit more about why I decided to go for this and how I'm intending to wear it. So right guys, so here is the Kelly ring up close. It has a beautiful Kelly lock, as you can see there, although it's non-functional, it's just the look of the lock. And there are 4 dainty diamonds as well, as you can see. And again, the diamonds aren't huge. In total, they measure about 0.02 carats in terms of carat weight. So not huge, but that's the whole idea. I think they just wanted a little bit of a dainty diamond accent, which I really, really love. So this, of course, is in the 18 karat rose tone gold. Or I should say rose gold. And I know a lot of people talk about Hermès rose gold as being just a beautiful light rose color, and I really agree. I absolutely love how the rose gold plays off on their fine jewelry pieces. So in comparison, here is a yellow gold from Cartier. You guys know that I have this ring and the Just Un Clou style, and it's kind of a subtle difference. There is definitely a little bit of a rose hint to the gold of the Kelly ring, but that's a little bit of a difference in terms of colorway, but this is in rose gold. And this band is kind of just a wedding band style, which goes all the way around. It's a little bit on the thicker side, as you can see here overall, compared to my other rings. And on the inside, there is, of course, the stamping. Hopefully you can see some of that, but there is some stamping on the inside. And then one little cool detail that my sales associate pointed out is on the back of the ring, you may be able to see a little icon there. And this is supposed to be there. My sales associate mentioned that sometimes people would see that and try to return the ring because they thought it was a scratch, but that is an actual stamp that is intended to be there. I can't obviously see what it is right now, but if you guys know what that is, let me know. I think it's some type of animal that's not a horse, my sales associate said, but it has a little stamp there. So I intend to wear this ring on my wedding ring finger, which is the fourth finger on my left hand. It fits perfectly right now. It's a little on the loose side, I will say. So we will see. I'm trying to trim down a little bit, and I hope that this will continue to fit. If not, I'm sure I could wear it on a different finger. So I'm going to wear the ring just like this, where I have my just un clou on the forefinger and this Kelly ring on my fourth finger. And then on my right hand, as you all know, I recently unboxed from Hawaii this Cartier wedding ring in the love design. So this is kind of how my rings look now. I'm going to try to probably keep it like this for a while. I may try to stack another ring on this side, but you know, I'm pretty good right now, I would say. I got my fingers pretty well covered how I like them. So yeah, I think that's just really pretty. And I like to tie in rose and yellow gold. So as you know, I have my little stack of my favorite bracelets here, and they're mostly yellow gold, except for one of my love bracelets is in the rose gold right here. So that's why I have my rose gold love ring to kind of tie that in. And I thought on this hand, I could tie the rose in as well with this Kelly ring. So I love the look of this and how it fits. I think they're just really, really nice together. What do you guys think? So first impressions are really good about this ring. I think it's just gorgeous. It fits perfectly. So a little bit more about why I decided to go with this one as my first piece. So the main reason is that when I go to work, and most days in my casual life, I don't wear my actual wedding set. So I've heard so many horror stories from my colleagues that have lost rings or damaged their beautiful engagement sets at work. So as you all know, I work in healthcare as an oncologist, and whenever I pull off gloves, and I wear gloves now for basically every patient encounter, I worry that a wedding set would get torn off. I also worry about using so much hand gel every day, and then also washing my hands so much every day that I don't want to damage my wedding set, which has obviously so much meaning to me. So I kind of store it away. I know I should wear it. You know, you purchase these things to wear them and enjoy them, but you know, I get nervous, especially at work and in my day-to-day life with my kids. So what I do normally is I wear another wedding band that is not my original wedding band set, but just a regular band. Obviously, I want to wear something on the finger because I'm married, but you know, I just wear a generic wedding band usually that's flat as well. So I like how you know, this finger doesn't have, you know, a diamond on it or a stone, because the flat profile is helpful, especially when I'm wearing gloves and working with my hands a lot. So that's really what I've been doing for years now. So I thought, man, like I have these other really nice, beautiful rings, and then my actual ring that I wear on my wedding finger is just a generic one. Oftentimes I will even wear wedding bands that aren't full gold, they're gold plated or whatever, just because I like the style. So I thought, you know what, I need to step it up. That, if anything, has to be a nice ring. So I said that's a perfect piece. So I actually picked this ring up with my anniversary in mind, because I actually placed the order during the month of our anniversary. So it had a little bit of meaning to me as well. And I actually love this in particular because the 4 little diamonds. So as you may know, I have 4 kids. So I thought that was just the perfect thing to kind of tie in some meaning behind this ring that I intend to wear most days on my wedding ring finger. So I do love the look of this. I think there's some meaning with the 4 diamonds and my kids, and I think it'll be perfect for work because it is generally a flat profile besides a little bit of a rise of the Kelly lock part, but there's no huge, you know, stone or anything on top of it. So I think it has a pretty slim profile. It's tight enough that it's not going to get pulled off when I take off gloves. I think it's good for every day. The only thing that I'm nervous about, which I know will happen, is it's gonna scratch. And it does hurt me a little. I will say, even though this Cartier Love ring is relatively new, it's totally scratched up. I will show you guys later in a review of my rings because I think this kind of stuff's helpful to see up close. But this thing is scratched. It's really scratched. So I know this is gonna happen because this band on the back is even thicker than this Love ring. And obviously with rings, they're gonna get banged up, right? I'm gonna be washing hands, cooking, cleaning, all that kind of stuff. It's gonna get scratched. I know it. This is the nicest it's ever gonna look, I know. I've come to terms with that. But you know, it's always a little bit heartbreaking to see when you actually see how much these things get scratched. But that's what happens with 18 karat gold. That I think is probably the only downside, at least that I know of right now, regarding this ring. So I'm going to test it out for a bit. I'll let you guys know in an upcoming review video kind of what I think about this ring in comparison to some other, you know, popular designer rings as well. But so far, I'm impressed. I'm just really, really loving the look of this one. If you have this ring, definitely let me know in the comments below what you think about it, kind of how the wear and tear is. Also, let me know some of your other favorite fine jewelry pieces from Hermès, because I'm hoping to add to my collection in the near future. Thank you guys so much for watching this little unboxing with me. I hope you're staying safe and healthy, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!